Sitting on the porch as the evening fades. Old man in the shadows with stories that invade. The wind howls a tune like a ghostly call. He leans in close as you'll hear their thrall. Legends of the night, of things unexplained in these haunted hills where sanity's strained. He whispers soft warnings, his eyes aglow. The things that you seek are the things you don't know. Oh, the hills are alive with shadows and dread. Strange whispers in the night, like voices of the dead. Bigfoot in the thickets, dogmen on the prowl. When the darkness settles in, hear the monsters howl. He talks of old legends of foul flickering lights, mischief in the moonbeam on those restless nights. The dogman's howling a sound that chills the bone. With claws like daggers it prowls alone. And Bigfoot's shadow towering and fierce, a creature of the wild, making wanderers pierce through the foggy abyss where they shouldn't tread, knowing not all stories are merely in your head. Oh, the hills are alive with shadows and dread.
Can anyone in the audience hear me? Okay. You can hear me. Okay. I just can't hear you, Robert. I'm not sure what we're having technical difficulties, everyone. I'm sorry. Okay. So, Robert, you can't be heard. We got to get this figured out somehow. Okay. So, Grace, can you hear me, Cyndi? I still can't hear you, Robert. It's so weird. Uh-oh. Let's see, because I got my Yeti speaker microphone. Communication speaker. Because I could hear the music when we were playing the music. I just can't hear you. Test, 1, 2. Microphone's working. Don't want to use that. Okay, so Grace, you can hear me. Okay. But no one can hear Robert when he tries to talk. You might have to go to your settings on your computer and click that way, possibly. Sorry, everyone. Because I heard you fine earlier before we started, so that's so weird. Let's see. Let's see if I can help out here. Edit mic. Try talking now. Nope. Goodness gracious. Hello, David. We're having some technical difficulties right now. Everybody can hear me, but we can't hear poor Robert. So we're trying to get it all fixed. So hang tight, guys. I hope you hang in there with us while we work out this issue. So if you look down below, you see the little thing that looks like a screw or something? That's your settings. Try going in there and fixing and see. Oh, something's not connected. Well, I know he's got a good story tonight, y'all. So I hope y'all stick in there and listen because I did read it. Hello, Trisha. Hey. I'm glad you came on, girl. Yeah, I think he did try to go back out and come back in. Did you want to try that again, Robert? Maybe logging out on your side and coming back in and see if that might work, I guess. Okay. Yeah, he's got a good story. I read some of it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a good one. He already has like 30 stories. Like he's been working on this for some time, y'all. It's great. So, and then I've got some that I'll be reading as well. Nope. I don't know what's going on. That's so weird. Trisha, we need your dad. We need the guru. Shoot. Or David. I mean, this is just crazy because he's tried going in and out and I've tried to adjust his mic and everything and it's is your mic connected to the computer? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a computer speaker. Do you have your computer on mute on accident? Look at your computer keyboard. Is there a little light showing where it says it's got a speaker and then a circle with a line through it? So you can mute your computer and when you unmute, yeah, check I know I told him to check his mic settings too. So on your keyboard, on your laptop, there should be a button where it has a speaker and then a circle with a line through it. Make sure that's unclicked. Hi, Tracy. Glad you came on. We're having some technical difficulties. Trisha said she's going to give you all a call or give you a call. Okay. I know you've got button issues too, Tracy. Joy and we had so many issues last night. Our internet was lagging on our show. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it's the retrograde. We got that retrograde going on. Something's going on. And I think it was a full moon last night too. So yeah. I just don't know. Is Trisha calling you? I see your mic is on mute again. So let me try to unmute it. It won't let me unmute it. See, can't unmute your guest because you chose to. No, I didn't. Oh, now talk again and see. Nope, still nothing. Oh, Trisha, you woke up your dad. Well, thank you, Tracy. Always, this technology stuff we got nowadays, it wants to act right and then not act right. I tell you. Maybe try, let's see. Did you go to the manage layouts? Oh, no. I mean, to the audio. That's what I meant to say. On your end. Why, thank you. I worked hard on our logos and stuff, and then the little pictures that I made for the videos for our show. I was very excited about this. Hang in there, guys. We'll get this. Hey, Trisha, is things going okay? I hate to see that you woke up your dad, though. Oh. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hey. So it's Robert's end. We've tried everything. So I was able to hear him just fine when we first started. And then he played the intro for me. And then once he stopped doing that, now I can't hear him all. Everybody else can hear me, but we can't hear him. And I've tried to, he logged out, logged back in. So can you give him a call and help him out on his end? Because I'm good on my end.
So he's using StreamYard, right?
Yeah, we use StreamYard. Because we did the whole settings and stuff, and I've even tried to help him on because I have administrative access now on the NCI one. So I went in and tried to help him. Huh?
Are you live?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Let me give me my
Yes, Trisha, your dad is Monster Mike the tech guy for sure. He's our guru.
Right. I'll call up and see what I can do.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Bye. Robert, he's going to call you. We'll get this. Let me turn this down. Okay. Yeah. He seemed pretty okay. He was going to give Robert a call. Robert, you can still hear me though, right? Is he frozen? Uh-oh. Robert, are you frozen? I think he's frozen. It might be internet issues. Hmm. Well, let's see. You don't want to read a story because he was so excited about this and it's his opportunity because it's his, well, it's our show, but I know he was excited to read this story. Yeah, he's froze. Yeah, he's got to log off on the computer, log back in. It's got to be internet connection. Oh, here it is. Here's his story. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to y'all. So last night, some of you, I don't know if any of you popped in last night. Tracy, I don't know if you did. I don't think you did because it was kind of, but so last night I have another show that I'm doing with a good friend of mine, Joy. And not only were we having major technical difficulties, I mean, we were freezing up. It was really bad. It was weird. And I ended up having to get up to go shut my sliding glass door because my dogs were barking out there. And I was like, okay, I can't have that. Central Streamer, is there any way possible that you know how who could be acting up? You know, I'm not sure. I know I don't because when I do my covenant curiosity, I don't have problems. But here the last couple of days, it's having issues. But anyway, needless to say, my neighbors upstairs above me had a leak in their kitchen sink, and all this water came raining down on my kitchen. So I literally have all this plastic and like plastic tubes of air blowing in them to dry out inside. It's the government. Yeah. Trisha, my mom was telling me about that today. Oh, is it going to work? Are you there? No. I can't hear you. Ah. Can anyone hear Robert? Let us know. Okay. Can y'all hear me still? This is so strange. Okay. Thank you, Trisha. You know, I noticed maybe try not using your mic tonight and maybe just use your computer mic instead for tonight. Because there might be an issue with your mic. I can't hear you. Nope. Still can't hear you. That is so bizarre. I heard you perfectly fine earlier. You can hear him? Oh, have him adjust the microphone settings on the computer. Huh. Hold on. Now your mic's on mute. What in the world is going on? I still can't hear you. So Tracy, you can hear Robert. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
The invite for.
Oh,
Oh,
can you hear me now?
there we go.
Evidently not.
Okay. Robert, can you hear me? I heard
Try this
something.
again.
Oh, yes. I can hear you. Oh, no, you can't hear Robert. Oh, but you. No, I can't hear Robert. I can't hear you. Robert, I hear you now. Talk. Can you hear me?
Sending an invite for my StreamYard studio
Mm-hmm.
and see if you come into mine, see if it works. If it works on mine, then it may work when you go back over into yours. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me back out of what I'm doing.
So I can hear you now, Robert.
All right.
Okay, what happened to mine now? Speaker, microphone is on Yeti. Oh, okay. Thanks. Thanks, Tracy. I don't think he can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. So, okay, good. All right. Well, I'm going to stop touching my stuff because the last thing I need to do is not being able to hear, because everybody's got to hear Giggles laugh, right? Oh, goodness. Well, I hope everyone's had a good week so far. Mine's been crazy busy like normal. It's been all right. All right, Grace. Yes, technology is definitely a pain, Trisha, I tell you. Hey, Trisha, did you are you still going to possibly come out to Kentucky? Stressful. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, stressful week, man. I wonder if there's a lag on my end. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I worked hard on these pictures that I did for the show for Robert and I. Well, I was so happy how the background turned out on this one. It's great. And it actually, I used Robert's picture to make him look like the grandpa. So, okay, you might drive in for the day. All right, cool. Well, I would love to finally actually meet you in person. I can't wait to get out there. So let's see here. Shall I sing a song? Oh my goodness gracious. Shall I sing You Are My Sunshine? Oh, okay. You're not too far from it. Awesome. That's good. Is it like what, an hour or two? Oh, 4 to 5. Oh, that's not too bad. All right. I'm looking forward to this story, y'all. I'm telling you, it's really good. He did a good job. Plus, he's a good storyteller anyway, right? It's north of me. I am 45. Oh, dang, girl. You're only 45 minutes from the LBL. I heard you all went back out there too. You were out there, what was it last weekend? Yeah, I think. Because it was when when we did the show on Saturday. All right.
I don't understand how it's going to work. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We got it.
Can the audience hear Robert now? I can hear him now.
All right.
There he is.
Lord have mercy. You talk about a dadgum cyber fight all day long, youngins. I swear. Ladies and gentlemen, I deeply apologize for everything that's went on. This is something that's beyond my control. But thank you once again for joining in to Grandpa's old Haint tales. And this right here ought to be a warning. If Grandpa tells you something other, you better believe it, because we started talking about Haints, and you see what happened. We had hobgoblins, we had boogers, we had all kinds of everything in the world jumping in and out, acting all kinds of freaky.
Yeah.
But I dove deep into some archives. I can't remember everything, so I did have this printed off so I can remember, because I don't want to tell nobody something other and then scratch their head and go, what's this idiot talking about? But I'm going to tell it to you just like old Grandpa would. Now, Cyndi, you got your side of the fence ready for when it comes
for next show?
No, you're going to talk tonight too.
Wait, what? I thought you were reading the whole story.
Well, I can, but I thought you got what I sent you.
I did get what you sent me, but I got your long story, the story, which I did read, and it's amazing. But I didn't see where you, like, there's no, like, where it shows where I need to read.
You just pick and choose.
Oh, I see. So just interrupt you. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. That's a joke. Okay. Well, I'll just kind of go with the flow and see where you're at. And then if you give me a long pause or a little pause, then I'll start in. I'll just follow along.
I'll just give you a thumbs up when it comes your turn.
All right.
We'll be better organized next time if these cyber gremlins will stay out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Here we go, young. Now, this is the way old Grandpa would tell it. If anybody's ever...
Uh-oh. He froze.
Did I freeze?
Yes.
Am I back?
You're like, whoop. I can hear you, but you are frozen.
It's him hobgoblins and Haints.
Yeah. That's for sure.
But if anybody's ever been...
If everybody's what? Uh-oh. Freezing again.
I said, if everybody... What in the holy crap we got going on tonight?
You know what, Robert? We were having problems so bad last night too. Something's going on, big time. Like this
I
is
think
just
it's the MIB, is what I think.
Yeah, so Archie says, can hear both of you, but Robert keeps going out. Yeah, and you're like totally frozen on the screen, but I hear you.
Well, shucks. I'm sorry I'm froze. All right, everybody grab up a chair. Listen close, cause this is the way Grandpa would tell it, and I'm going to tell. I ain't told this story in a long spell, and the night's just right for it. Cold Branch Ridge. This is in western North Carolina. You know the place. Sits way up yonder past the old logging road where the pines lean in like they're listening. Folks don't go up there after dark no more. Not since the whistling started. You see, the mountains got their own music. The wind hums, the owls hoot, and the branches creak. But this weren't none of that. This was a whistle, clean as a church organ, but wrong. Somehow bad wrong. My grandpa, Lord rest him, said the first man to hear this was Ellis McGraw. Ellis weren't scared of nothing. Man once chased off a bear with a shovel and a bad attitude. But he comes down that ridge one night looking like he had seen Judgment Day coming after him. Said he heard a whistling behind him, then in front of him, and then again above him. Said it wasn't no echo, wasn't the wind, it wasn't human. He saw a shape between the trees, tall, thin, bent in places a body ain't meant to bend. Said it didn't walk. It Now here's the part that'll make your skin crawl like ants under your shirt. Ellis said the thing didn't even have a mouth, just a smooth face, pale as river clay. But that whistle came anyway, just as clear as day. He fired his rifle. The woods went deathly quiet. The kind where even the trees are holding their breath. Ellis ran, didn't stop till he hit the pavement. That man never hunted again. Folks say the whistler ain't mean, just curious. But Grandpa always was. Because it ain't trying to talk to you, it's trying to find you. I ain't saying this is true, but if you ever find yourself up on Cold Branch Ridge after sundown and you hear a tune that's not exactly a tune, best keep walking. Slow. Don't run. And don't you dare whistle.
All
What do
right,
you
now.
think?
Oh, I wouldn't mess with that. Heck no. No way. I wouldn't whistle or anything, run. I just walk calmly and get the heck out of there. But all right now, pull up that chair a little closer. This next one's colder than a well digger's handshake. Klingman's Dun, highest point of the Smokies. Beautiful place in the daytime, but when the fog rolls in, well, that's when the mountains start remembering things they'd rather forget. My grandpa used to say, fog's just clouds that just got lost. But the fog up there, it ain't lost. It's hidden. First story came from volunteer ranger named Sarah Whitcomb. She was doing trail checks early in the morning when fog rolled in too fast. It had a weight to it. She radioed in, signal was cut out. Then she heard footsteps, slow, heavy, and wet. She called out, thinking it was a hiker. No answer. Thinking it was a hiker. Fog thinned just enough for her to see a shape, tall, hunched, arms long enough to drag to the ground. She said this thing was breathing the fog in, and every time it exhaled, the air cleared around it, like it was eating the fog. Sarah backed up, thing turned toward her. Eyes glowed faint, not bright, just aware. She ran, didn't stop till she got to hit the tower. Rangers went back later, found the ground bone dry. No dew, no moisture, something like suck the air clean. Reports go back decades. After vanishing, fog moving, wrong shapes inside it. Hikers vanishing, fog moving. Sorry, y'all. Lettering's a little small. Granpa said the fog eater ain't hunting people. It's hunting breath. Oh, warmth, life. And even if you're breathing, you steam on the cold morning well. You're leaving a trail it can follow. So next time you're up in Klingman's Dome and the fog rolls in quicker than it should, don't stand still. Don't breathe deep. And whatever you do, don't let the fog touch your skin. Kind of reminds me of the Fog movie.
Yep.
Because some things in the mountains don't just hide in the fog. They feed on it. You want to read the next one?
Absolutely.
All righty.
Y'all listen close to this. This here is not for the faint of heart. Panther Hollow, Western North Carolina. You know the place. Sits down past the old mill where the kudzu grows thick enough to hide a Buick. Folks say the holler got its name from the screams that used to echo through it at night. He was a boy splitting wood behind the cabin. Sun was setting, sky all orange and purple. Then he heard a howl, deep, mournful, too big for any dog he'd ever known. Said it rattled the axe handle in his hand. Next morning they found tracks by the creek. Big ones. Too big. Looked like a wolf had stepped in a man's boot. Grandpa's daddy told him, "Boy, you stay out of that holler after dark. Something's walking upright down there, and it don't take kindly to being seen." Years later, a hunter named Clyde Turner went missing. Dogs wouldn't track, wouldn't even put their noses to the ground. Not bent, snapped. And beside it, them same tracks. Now here's where it all gets a little strange. That night, Grandpa said he saw it himself. Moon was full, fog laying low. He was making, he was walking home from the Stillwater place when he heard the brush crackling. He turned, and there it stood, tall as a doorway, shoulders broad, fur dark as coal dust, eyes glowing like coals in a stove. But the worst part, it smiled. Not a friendly smile, a knowing one. Grandpa said it took one step toward. Then it sniffed the air, turned, and walked back into the trees on two legs. Folks still hear howls in Panther Holler, deep ones, wrong ones, and every now and then someone finds them tracks. So if you're ever down that way and the woods go quiet, don't whistle, don't call out. Just keep walking and don't look back. Because the dog man don't chase folks. He chooses them.
Yes, he does. And yes, he does. We've got someone we know that had a lovely experience.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, quite the experience. All right, so are we ready for this next tale? I think we are, right? All right. Even Grandpa didn't like speaking on it. Said some stories stick to your skin like cold fog. Black feather cap sits high up in the Smokies. A narrow pass where the wind whistles like it's trying to warn y'all. Folks used to travel through it before it. Oh gosh, I haven't my eyes. I'm having a hot flash, y'all. Sorry. Woof. Folks used to travel through it before they knew road was built. But after the disappearance, they stopped. Grandpa said that there was a woman lived up there long ago. Folks called her the Feather Witch. Nobody knew her real name. Some said she was a healer. Some said she was a curse maker. All agreed she weren't quiet, natural. She wore a cloak made of black feathers, raven, crow buzzard, stick together with something like that weren't there or weren't threaded. Sounds like my kind of witch. Sorry. Sorry. I like ravens. And she had a way of knowing things that she shouldn't. One winter, a trapper named Jonas Pike went missing. A search party found his camp apart, not by bear, not by cat, but by hands. Human shaped, but too long in the fingers. That sounds kind of familiar. Snow around the camp was melted in perfect circle, like heat had poured out the ground. They found feathers, black ones, burnt at the tips. Grandpa said that old folks whispered like that the feather witch could call storms, bend shadows, and slip between places where the world was thin. Last sighting came from a moonshiner named Earl Dobbins. Earl weren't scared of oh goodness gracious. Earl weren't scared of nothing except his wife and the IRS. He was hauling jars through the gap, and he saw a woman standing in the middle of the trail, cloak feathers rustling, though through weren't no wind. She shifted her hand, long fingers, too many joints, and pointed at him. Earl said he got air. Earl said the air got heavy, hard to breathe, like the mountains itself was holding him still. Then she spoke, voice soft as ashes. Turn back. Earl didn't argue. Man ran so fast that he left footprints 10 feet apart. Next morning, the trail through the Black Feather Gap was blocked by rock slide, big one. Would have crushed him flat. Folks say that the feather witch ain't evil and ain't good neither. She just protects what's hers. And if you ever see the black feather fallen, where you ain't, we lost him. And if you ever see a black feathers fallen, where there ain't no birds, you best leave whatever you're doing and go home, because she's watching and she don't want to give a warning twice. So that's the end of that one. That almost kind of reminds me of, I was doing some research and I'm trying to remember the name of it. I actually made a picture of it, but it looks like a raven and very long. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to remember. It's like, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Tracy, I don't know if you can help me with that, but it's a witch lake lady. She's got a raven type beak. Gosh darn it. Of course, when I want to talk about something that I'm kind of reading and it kind of matches, it doesn't want to come to my head, of course. But she's definitely not good. And here's a picture of her that I did. I don't know if you can all see that, but it kind of reminds me of that. So it's kind of interesting. We lost poor Robert, though. So what did you guys think of the stories? Anything? Do you have any comments? Sorry on my stubble. I was my glasses were fogging up and I couldn't see. So I apologize. Next time I'll bring my fan in. Oh, I wish we had better connection tonight. Here we go. Hopefully he works.
Can you hear me?
Are you there? Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see you. It's a black screen.
You've got to be joking.
Nope. Yep.
I think we got gremlins.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. They're probably in the computer going, hee, hee, hee. Or internet gremlins or something's going on. The first one reminds me of two little things I saw in the LBL. Really, Trisha? Do you want to explain? Or I wish you were on the show, actually. I forgot you can't tell us. I'm so used to having you on a show. Yeah. Was it the ones that were on the ground crawling or bigger? Oh, no. Poor Robert.
Can you see me now?
No, I can hear you. I just can't see you. So check your, it's your camera on your computer.
Well, I'm glad nobody can't see me because I'm naked.
With the bandana on your head.
I wore my birthday.
Oh, so yes. So the ones that were on the ground. Yeah. That was quite, the thing to see. So these stories, I thought they were pretty darn good. I like your grandpa stories. These are good. I enjoyed them. You have quite a few from Grandpa.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You just, unfortunately, I can't, no one can see you. We really do have gremlins tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good old government. Something's going on. But we are almost at that time, though. It's 51 minutes. Oh, yeah, they were low to the ground here. Actually, I'll share your comment here. So, as y'all can see, they were low to the ground and didn't look like they had mouths. Rounded like a head, legs bent like a spider. And you didn't make out any ears at all. That's interesting. Did you happen to see, and they were using their elbows to crawl. Did you happen to see any of their eyes? Did their eyes glow? I thought, if I remember correctly, when I was watching that, their eyes kind of glowed. And after that show, I was trying to find an image of what you saw. Like, I was digging and digging and digging. I was trying to type in every which way I could to pull up some type of image, but it sounds like to me it was not a creature, but it was more paranormal, is what I feel. Now, I'm not saying I'm right by any means. That's just my opinion, because that was really weird. Oh, greenish and yellow. Okay, interesting. So what was anyone's favorite story? Did anyone have a favorite, or did you like it all? You guys can make comments. Very well. Oops. Yeah, could have been. Yeah. So Robert read the first story, which was the one regarding Cold Branch Ridge, which was the Whistler creature. Did y'all like that one? You liked them all. Thank you, Trisha. I know Grandpa's got some good stories, huh, Robert?
Yes, he does, and he's got plenty more.
Yes, plenty more. And then the Klingman's Dome. That one was that fog stuff. It reminded me of the Fog movie. When the fog rolls in, it's usually the pirate ship. How that old, but it kind of reminds me of how, I don't know. It's that would be kind of creepy though. If you're on a trail and all this fog starts rolling in, I'd start kind of getting nervous.
Oh, you ought to see it while you're in the woods deer hunting.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Oh yeah, I've seen it get so bad you couldn't see 4 feet in front of you.
Oh my gosh, that's thick. Woo!
And the whole entire time you're going back to the truck, you feel like you're being watched.
Really? Oh my gosh. What do you think what's that feeling that you get when you're being watched? Thank you, Grace. Grace likes them all.
It's just like something other's looking dead at you. You know how mean kids used to do back in.
Yeah.
Get that sudden jolt, and you turn your head real slow and look over your shoulder, and you got some little smart-aleck kid just sitting there just staring at you. Just for meanness, just to see your reaction. And you look at them like, there's something wrong with you? Did your mama drop you on your head when you was little, repeatedly and frequently or something?
Right.
I mean,
and you know what? There's kids out there that like that too.
Yes. I dealt with them a whole bunch of times in school.
Yeah. Little creepy kids just.
Yeah, they just look at you and give you that weird look like the lights is on, there ain't nobody home. Throw paper wads at them, they don't flinch.
Yes.
I always thought they escaped from the nervous hospital myself.
You crack me up with the nervous hospital. I just love that so much. Or it was, oh, I told you I was having Alzheimer's. You know, you're like, no, it's called part-timers. That cracked me up.
But you know where the nervous hospital phrase that I use come from, don't you?
Yeah, you told me, but it's been I think it was last year when you told me. So it's been a while. You want to say it again?
If anybody out there is wondering where I picked up the term nervous hospital, Billy Bob Thornton played a character called Carl Childers in a movie called Sling Blade from back in the 90s. You can find it on Netflix. Sometimes you can find it at the $5 bin at Walmart.
Oh, hey, that $5 bin can be it. I found some really good movies in those bins.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes that $5 bin holds a gold mine if you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. And Robin, yes, I actually I am in Southern California. I'm actually in Escondido, so I'm not really that far from you. I'm North County of San Diego. So, yeah, not too far. I do Sling Blade. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I could ask Robin a question right quick. She was on our other podcast there a while ago.
Okay.
Robin, have you got those cookies made and sending them to the redheaded stepchild?
Okay.
Tim's a cookie sniffer. He can sniff out a chocolate chip cookie at 400 yards.
Really? You know, him and Rachel have been catching some really good stuff, man, on her property or her grandma's property. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I got to get out there.
When we get off the air tonight, I'm going to send you a video that.
Yeah. Oh, you froze, Robert. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
You know who Adam Davies is, right?
Where's what? Sorry, say again.
You know who Adam Davies is, right?
No.
He works with Relic Films with Greg Ogles and Natalie Smearman and a bunch of them. He's from England.
Oh, you know what? I think I might have seen him on a show or something. I don't know.
I showed him this morning that video.
Yeah.
He's wanting to come and go investigate that area. It got his attention that quick.
Wow. There's a lot.
This is security cam footage.
Yeah.
From this person's backyard that lives 5 miles. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're still. I still can't see you, and you're breaking up still. Hopefully, next show we won't have technical difficulties.
I hope not.
I hope not either, because this is just crazy with what's going on. So, Trisha, no, I have not heard of the Fresno Nightcrawler, but now that you mentioned that, I'm going to have to do some research and probably talk about that on my show. Maybe you can come on and talk about it with me or something with Donna. But that sounds interesting. Yeah. Are you there, Rob, or did we lose you again?
I am still here.
Okay.
I am a EVP.
I want to get you through the necrometer or however it sounds. But yeah, no, I was telling Rachel, because her and I chit chat a lot. And I was telling her, I said, man, I got to get out to your property. She's got some crazy stuff going on. And I'm like,
yes,
I need to go investigate. I really do. because I got my equipment. And I'm looking to buy some more equipment too before I go out to Kentucky.
Oh, you going over to the LBL?
No, I am eventually. I've been talking with Trisha a little bit about making a trip to the LBL, and she's like, "You tell me when you want to go, because I'll go. Because I'd rather have them go with me anyway, and or maybe you guys can go too, the NCI guys."
Well, I'll tell you what, if we can pull it off, we'll be more than happy to load up the truck and see what we can get into.
I would love it because I want to experience that over there. So Trisha, let's see here. So she says, I don't know how much about it, but Brian Bohal was telling me about it when he did his. Oh, okay. When I did his show. I'll have to look into that. The Fresno Nightcrawler. I'll have to look that up. That might be a real interesting story to do. So, Robert, how many stories does Grandpa have for us for the next how many weeks?
Oh, not counting the ones we did tonight, I think I've got about 22 more in the can.
Okay. All right. So we got some stories. And more to come, I'm sure.
Oh, we got more to come because deeper I dive into these archives,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of creepy and freaky stuff that will make your hair stand on end. And
Oh, Trisha, yes. Actually, to answer your question, yes. The Fresno Nightcrawler. That is an interesting thing. Have you heard of the Fresno Nightcrawler, Robert?
I have.
Those are some weird looking things.
Oh, yeah. It's
Crazy looking.
absolutely creepy looking. I mean, it's all twisted up, don't move natural, real thin, pale, almost transparent skin.
Yeah.
And
It's so weird.
it's kind of like the crawlers that we have here, but it's
Wait,
bigger.
y'all got crawlers there too? What is it that y'all don't have? I swear you got all kinds of good stuff out there in the Appalachian Mountains, man. You guys got some crazy stuff out there. I want to get out there too, by the way.
The only thing we
Uh-oh, we lost him again. Thank you, Robin. I'll follow you back for sure.
Yeah, the only thing I don't think we have over here in Appalachian Mountain is Australians.
Sorry. You never know. There might be an Australian out there somewhere.
If they are, I've not run into them yet. Everybody knows you run into everything creepy, freaky, weird looking in Walmart. So
that's true.
I've been to about 16 different Walmarts here in the South, and I've not seen anything that really truly just said, "Okay, this is from another continent." Now I have seen a few things that's from another planet, but that's a story for a different podcast.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Well, I'm looking forward to our next show next week. And again, hopefully we won't have gremlins interrupting. I tell you. Are we planning on maybe having a guest or two sometimes popping in? You think that we can do that on occasion? Did you want to do that, something like that? Oh, I lost them again, guys. Let's see. So Trisha, you say, let's see, I just took a report in West Virginia where something is in the farmer's cows. The guy says he knows it's not. Okay. So I had a gentleman on my show, I want to say earlier this year, or last year. And he was actually doing a huge deep dive investigation on cows that have been like just cut so precise, eyeballs being taken out precisely, like, and then it's just, and then no blood. It's weird. And he noticed that it starts happening at a certain time of the year. So it was kind of interesting. I got to get him back on because I told him I wanted him back on so he can give more of an update. Good night, Grace. Thank you for joining. And sorry we had our issues. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how some of these mutilations are occurring. And some of them are, I mean, if an animal attacks, you would see claw marks, bite marks from the teeth. But when you see a cow that's just precisely have an incision, it's so weird. It's very strange, very different. Well, everyone, I don't know if he's coming back because of the issues and everything, but I hope everyone did enjoy the show. We do apologize again for the technical difficulties. We'll just call them gremlins, I guess. But next week, we'll definitely have some other good stories and moving further, of course. And then Trisha, I'll see you Saturday on the show if you're on that night. Let's see. Huey Fugo. Oh, hey, Marcus. I see you finally popped on. See you next week, Robin. Have a great night to yourself. Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to get back. Oh, there he is. Let's see him this time. There you are. Now I see you. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Damn internet gremlins.
Yep. Something definitely was happening tonight. Robin left, so I told her good night. She said, you know, she'll see us next week. But she'll see you guys. Yeah, she'll see us, or see you guys, I mean, on the NCI show, because I know she gets on there. I try to watch when I can. I try to sneak on while I'm working.
There you go. Now, yeah. Are you able to do this on a Tuesday as well, or you want to keep it just strictly on Thursdays?
Let me think about it, because right now I'm already doing 4 shows.
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
Yeah. Because I just started a new one with my friend Joy. We had our show last night for the first time. So, and then my Coven of Curiosity is on Sundays. And then I'm on Monsters Unleashed now with Trisha and Mike and Jen. So, and Donna Copus, who I adore.
Oh, Donna's an awesome lady. She reminds me so much of my grandma, it ain't even funny.
Really? Yeah, she's a sweetheart. And I'm loving Trisha and Mike. They've been so kind, and I just love it. Oh, Trisha said I should have service to join, because I was asking you, and you started kind of going out. I said maybe sometime, or if you would like, we could have maybe a guest on sometime, and while we're reading and interact. I didn't know if you wanted to. I think it would be fun, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if whoever joins us, if they've got a story, we'll let them run with it.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. But I know we've got plenty of stories ahead of us, so we'll just have to figure out, you know, who we would like to have us join us, and they can tell a story and go from there. Well, I tell you, it's I think it's been a fun night, even with the gremlins that's been affecting our computers and internet. I'm just glad you're not frozen no more.
Yeah, I'm going gremlin hunting after we get off the air.
Have you cleaned out your computer? That might be another issue.
Well, I just bought it back in February of last year, but
sometimes you got to clean it out. I'll shoot you over how I clean up mine. You just go to your settings on your computer and do a disk defrag and a disk cleanup, and it just kind of cleans up everything. So that you might need that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That might help.
All right, Archie says, have to get the kinks out of it. Yes, we definitely will. You guys were great. Thank you. And
Oh,
enjoy.
thank you, Archie.
Yeah, thank you
Appreciate you,
so
buddy.
much. Yes. All right. All right. Well, it's at an hour and 10. Should we give our handles?
Absolutely. You go right on ahead. Tell everybody where they can find you, and I'll tell everybody where
Okay.
they can or may not want to find me. But
Well, as you guys know, you can find me on here, Grandpa's Old Haint Tales, which thank you, Robert, for inviting me to join you on this show. It's going to be a good one. I already am having a blast with it. So I even had so much fun making all the pictures and the logo, and because I just get on, my little thing that I get on and start going crazy. But you can also find me on Coven of Curiosity podcast on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook as well, even Threads. And then I'm also on another show, Monsters Unleashed, as I mentioned earlier. That would be Saturday night at 7 Pacific Standard Time, 9 Central. Sorry, I have a lot of shows. And then the newest show that I'm doing with Joy from JJ Paranormal. She's a good friend of mine. She's actually here in California, and we do investigations together. We started a show called The Haunted and Hunted Case Files. And last night we talked about the Ketty,
she froze.
The Ketty Camp 28 murders. What? Or Cabin 28. Did you freeze? You froze a little again.
I think we both did. Gremlins is back.
All right. But yes, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, all that. So you guys can find me.
If anybody's looking for me, I'm either here on Tuesday and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock on the NCI show, or we're here at 9 o'clock with Grandpa's Old Haint Tales, and maybe we can work out something other for Tuesday too. But if we have to tweak it and somebody has to run solo, I don't have a problem with that. Or you can find me either A, at the Wally Weird, B, the Wiffle House, C, you can find me at the barn, or D, you can find me on TikTok at NCI North Carolina Investigates on TikTok. You can find me on Facebook. We love everybody. We absolutely appreciate every last one of you. And we're tickled to death to have anybody and everybody join us that will. And like I said, we know how to be serious, but we know how to joke and cut up and carry on and have a good time too. We treat everybody just like we've known you for 100 years, even though we've never met in person. That's just like Miss Giggles over here. I have never met this sweet lady in person in my life. Honest to God, I've never met her. But being on other shows with her, being on in other places with her, going backwards and forwards, talking, chatting, and everything else, I feel like she grew up about 1,800 yards down the road. We rode bicycles together when we was a kid.
Yeah. I miss my NCI brothers. I miss being on that show. I tell you, we had a good time. Or the NCI, the particular NCI guys, we had a good time.
Yeah.
We won't go there.
Anytime you want to come on as a guest, hey, I'm the producer of the show, and I'll schedule everything up, and we'll bring you on there, and we'll see what we can come up with.
All right. I'd be excited to come back on and be a guest for a little, for a night or two or something like that, whatever you guys need.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Any given time you want to, just give me a holler. And even if we've got a guest, I've got probably 15 seats in the studio.
Yeah.
So I can scoot you right in there with a bucket full of popcorn, a big old sody dope, and there you go.
I liked our camaraderie. We were I felt like you guys were like my big brothers and I was your sister. You know what I mean? we just had such a good brother-sister relationship, and we all just got along, except for one person, but we'll go past that. But yeah, I'm glad to see too that you guys are on YouTube. I'm so excited for you guys.
Oh yeah, we're tickled to death to be back home where we got our start. I mean, George and I really and truly, started out a little out here on YouTube. Then we ran into our first producer, and everything went well until he passed away with stage 4 cancer. And then I'm going to be polite when I say this. I thought we were doing a great thing when we were on Roku, Fire Stick, and a few other platforms, but sadly that didn't pan out, like we planned. As a few things that happened that we didn't expect, never thought in a million years that something like that would go the way it did. But it's all over. It's all behind us. We're back home. We are adding more additions to our home here on YouTube, and we couldn't be happier. We got more freedom now to do as we please. Granted, YouTube does have a few guidelines and a few lines that you don't cross. We try to avoid them at all costs. But as far as not throwing rocks at anybody else's podcast, some of them tries to stay on the politically correct side of things. NCI is uncut, uncensored, unfiltered, and we will push it to the limit till that line goes to screaming, but we won't cross it. I mean, we don't go out of the way, to intentionally do anything, illegal or as far as guidelines of what you can and what you cannot do on the air. We don't go beyond that, but we bring people the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. If we find it, we find it. If we don't find it, we'll say, well, either those creatures weren't in that area to begin with, or they didn't want to come out and interact and and give us something other to scientifically say that they were there. Now, as far as anybody on the show being, an extreme, professor style type of speaker, none of us are. We're all just a bunch of hillbillies from the woods, just a bunch of old country boys that likes to hunt, fish. We got several different backgrounds. We got retired military. I'm a retired cop. We got another retired cop in the way that's coming on, and plus, we've expanded up and down the East Coast. We got people in other places, and we couldn't be happier. We're tickled to death with these people. They're more than our friends, and they're more than teammates. They are everlasting one family to us, just like you are. And we couldn't ask for any better, and couldn't be no more blessed. I mean, this is a lightning in a bottle, and we're going to ride it until we can't.
Yeah.
Whether it be health wise or whatever, we're going to do what we're doing now, and none of us is experts. Nobody is.
No.
In my personal opinion, the word expert in certain areas has been thrown too much around. But but also in my opinion on the word of expert, if you're an expert, that means you don't have nothing else left to teach anybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're all learning. You learn every day, right? When you think that you've got, let's just use Bigfoot, for example. Just when you think you've got Bigfoot figured out, he'll throw a curveball every single solitary time. Now, with Dogman, you're not going to figure him out.
No.
He's got too much critical thinking. Everything that he does is you can't trust it.
No.
That's the only cryptid that I would love to see, not face to face, but at a safe distance, to honestly say that I actually saw this creature, but I don't trust that creature.
Right. Yeah. Well, someone we know did definitely see one.
Yes, he most certainly did.
Plain as day. Plain as day.
And to be honest, I'm jealous.
Me too, actually.
I am. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
But that's the way it goes. I mean, to me, whether you're doing paranormal investigations or whether you're doing cryptid investigations,
Yeah.
it's kind of like deer hunting.
Okay.
You know good and well there's a 12-point buck in this area.
Mm-hmm.
You sink all your time, all your money, all your effort into bait, trying to fool him, and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And right when you least expect it, you got cousin Jethro that lives 10 miles down the road,
Yeah.
never hunted a day in his life, picks a certain day, I'm going deer hunting. While you're at work, you get a phone call. Guess what? Jethro killed your deer.
Yeah.
And it's a roll of the dice. You can't predict and say that every time you go in the woods you're going to get evidence. It's not
No.
possible.
No.
I've been in the woods many a time, and get to looking and go, the environment is here, the food source, the water, the shelter is all here. But where's the cryptid?
Right.
Nowhere to be found. And
Yeah.
it's just a roll of the dice.
Yeah. It's even when you're paranormal investigating too. You go to locations and you hope to get something. Sometimes they just don't want to bother. They don't want to be bothered. They just want to do their thing or just not reply. And that's why some of these shows that are on all the time and they, claim that they capture something every single time, they come on, really?
Yeah.
It's like there was, the Cosmopolitan Hotel, when my team was there, we caught things more when we weren't in the room than we were in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Because we left a camera rolling in the room and we caught orbs moving around. The REM pod went off and we hear a hey. So I'm still editing. I'll hopefully be able to get that on there. But as soon as we go in the room, there wasn't much going on. They get quiet.
Exactly. And you just got to be in the right place at the right time, and
yeah.
But the main thing is, whether you're paranormal investigating or whether you're doing cryptid investigations, the history is worth more than the creature itself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The more and more I'm getting involved. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward because I'm actually going to make a trip to Donna's property and stuff. I think I'm going the same time as everybody else in October. And
lucky dog.
Huh?
I said, you lucky dog.
I'm looking forward to it. She invited Marcus and I, and so we're gonna get out there, and she's gonna take us to some locations that are not disclosed. So, but got a lot of activity with the Watchers, as she calls them, there on her land. So Trisha, this is interesting. So Trisha, you said you don't get any, I don't get activity every time I go in. Yeah, I bet you don't. You'll get activity when they want to. When they want to be seen, they'll be seen, But that night she definitely saw a tall, big old creature.
Yeah, I saw that video, Right?
Me too. Yeah.
Well,
And you could see the ear freaking move.
Oh,
That
yeah.
thing was tall. Like,
If
oh
anybody
my
that hasn't seen it, it's well worth to go and join Monsters
God.
Unleashed
Unleashed, yeah.
and, get into the member section. I've not done it yet, but, or I'd tell people how to do it, but go on there and join up on the member section.
Yeah.
Tell you what, now this is no joke. And I don't pull punches, and anybody knows me knows I don't sugarcoat a thing.
Yeah.
That will make you scratch your head. And if you're not a believer after you see that, there's something bad off kilter in your noggin cause that I'm not joking. I'm jealous. Again,
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I'll admit it. If somebody, I don't care who does what. If somebody gets some awesome evidence, yeah, I'm gonna get jealous because I didn't get it. But as far as being mad at them, heck no, I'm ready to hug their neck and take them and give them a steak dinner and buy them a cold beer. Tickles me to death. I mean, to see the excitement and see the achievement on somebody else's work and what
Yeah.
they've done. It tickles me to death. Seriously, it does.
Yeah. No, it's definitely going to be. I've got some plans, man. This year, I definitely am going to get out in the field, and I've got some good people that are going out in the field with me, and I'm looking forward to my very, very first Bigfoot festival in Kentucky, and I hear that y'all are going to be there too.
Oh, you going to Cumberland Gap?
It's the
Well,
yep.
if I don't
Yeah.
get a neck hug, I'm gonna sit down and cry all day.
Don't
I can't
worry.
help it.
I'll give all my
I'm a
brothers a
hugger.
big hug.
Absolutely. Yes, we will be there at the Cumberland Gap Bigfoot Festival, and the 21st of this month,
Yeah.
we will be. I think it's in Calhoun, Georgia.
Oh,
We'll be
that's
at
right.
the Bigfoot Festival down there,
Yeah.
and we're waiting to hear back from Townsend, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And I know we're going to be at one at the. Can't remember the name of the darn distillery right off the top of my head, but the distillery is right below Marion, North Carolina, in McDowell County. I think it's on the Rutherford County side or Burke County one. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But they're having their first Bigfoot Festival. And I think that's June the 6th. I'll have
Okay.
more information
Oh.
on that. So we're going to be scattered pretty good this year. But
Yeah.
and we'll also be at the Westminster Bigfoot Festival in Westminster, South Carolina this year in October.
Ooh. Okay. Wow, you guys are busy this year. You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
are
we're
going
good.
to all kinds of stuff now. I'm so
Oh,
seriously, I'm so proud of y'all because you guys are just doing amazing. You really are. You guys are
well, we're
rocking it.
trying, and like I said, some people, and I'm not throwing rocks at a single solitary soul. I just call it like I see it.
Yeah.
Some people wants to glamorize cryptid investigations and try to make it, extremely, like you're watching a movie or something other that Marvel Studios or something other has put together.
Yep.
We don't do that. We'll just tell you flat out what we found, how we found it, and depending on if it's public land or not, it's public access. If it's public land, public access, we don't care one bit in the world, tell you, because the only people that can keep us out of there is the federal park rangers.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So we just tell it like we said.
Well, Hound Dog says I'm late, but hey, y'all. Well, hello.
Well, hello, Hound Dog. What you doing there, old pal?
And don't forget too, Robert, you guys, all the NCI guys are coming on my Coven of Curiosities. So
Sweet. You just
Yes.
named the time. We'll be there with bells
I
on.
already got you. I already got you in. You're in my planner. Y'all are in the planner.
Well,
Yeah.
cool. I got to put you on mine. I
No, I'm
can't
having.
remember nothing anymore,
I
honey.
know.
I'm
You
fine.
got that part timers, you know.
Oh yeah, I've got part timers. I got some timers. I think I got all timers, and I think I got any timers and anywhere timers. And let's see. Oh yeah, they still have mine in Jerry's room already reserved for us down there at the Nervous Hospital.
I was waiting for that. That's so funny.
Now here's the funny part. Now here's the funny part.
Yeah.
We were at the Westminster Bigfoot Festival in South Carolina last year.
Yeah.
Jerry and I was out working the crowds, trying to trying to get people to come up, talk to us, and this, that, and the other. And I just bow up and stop. Jerry looks at me and he says, "I don't like the look on your face. Oh God, what did you see?" So I just point.
Yeah.
It was the Westminster Psychiatric Center. I turned around and looked at him. I said, "It don't make no difference where we're at. We're going to find a nervous hospital somewhere." We made pictures of that. We stood there for 30 minutes making all kinds of sling blade movie, quotations and everything. And people was looking at us like, "I think you two actually have escaped from the nervous hospital."
Oh, that's so great.
We had a ball.
I bet you you all always have a ball out there, you guys. Because I'll watch your guys' clips when you post them and stuff, and you guys have a good time getting out there.
Oh yeah, we have a ball. I mean, we enjoy it. I mean, yeah, when we run into something other, we'll when it comes time to be serious, we will be serious. But
right,
if you can't have fun and cut up and enjoy what you're doing, I don't care if you're driving a forklift in a plant.
Yeah,
You're making copper wire for the telephone companies or internet or whatever.
Yeah.
If you can't have fun at what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing it wrong.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because today during work, I was on a deployment call because I manage other people. And I started breaking out into my British accent just to loosen up the stress that everybody's going through at work right now. And so, they started giggling and I was like, hey, we got to have some fun. It's like, gosh, because we're just under so much. But I tried to make deployment fun, So looks like Hound Dog just finished up another episode of his podcast. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, he contacted me the other day and was wanting to be a guest on the NCI. And I was hoping we could get him in tonight because we did have a guest scheduled.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason or another, they had to cancel. I don't know if it was, medical related, technical, or whatever the case was. Yeah. And we was going to try to scoot him in, but we had to basically shoot from the hip tonight. So,
yeah.
Hound Dog, if you're still in there and you're listening, buddy, give us a holler. We'll work you in somewhere. But as far as the fun of it goes, if you really and truly want to get somebody's attention, give them your best Tom Ellis accent. He's Welsh.
Oh my goodness. I'm part Welsh and I can't. Do you know when I went to London and we were traveling to go to Wales, I'm stumbling just to think about it, but their words are massively long. And I'm like, how in the world do y'all say that? It's insane. It's insane.
Well, if you've ever seen the TV show Lucifer.
Yes, I have. Marcus, my fiance, loves that. He loves that show.
I got tickled because part of that I could relate. So when the I'll tell you this, and then we'll go.
Okay.
You know all the spam callers
Yes. Oh my
that calls
gosh,
you
I
about
get them
your
all the
extended call
time.
warranty, the whole 9 yards.
Oh,
Well, not trying to be racist or anything. I'm just going to call it like I see it. The ones overseas that's, I'm just going to say international descent.
yes. Hmm.
When you mention the devil's name, they lose their religion.
Really?
So when I notice that they call, sometimes I'll pick up the phone and I'll go, "Hello, this is Lucifer Morningstar. Do tell me what it is you most desire." I had one lady scream into the phone, "Oh shit, I've got the devil," and hung the phone up. And she was of, as we say, international descent.
Yes. That's hilarious.
Oh, I was
Um,
screwing with them.
that's so funny. So Jen from Creepy Culture also joined. She says, "Hi, y'all. Hello, Jen."
Oh, hello, Jim. How are you?
And then we've got Hound Dog saying, "I am hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit."
There we go. I figured he'd get loose. I figured he'd
I've
get loose
never heard
hanging
that.
in there like a loose, hanging in there like a loose tooth.
I've never heard that before. That's hilarious.
Uncle
Oh
Grandpa
my.
gets cranked up next week.
Sorry, y'all. That was just too funny. I've never heard that. That's so freaking funny, man. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Cindy's got the giggles now.
Hey, that's the reason why you got the nickname.
I can't. That just was funny as all get up. I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh my goodness. Trisha said I almost spit out the lemonade. Or my oh my god, I'm dying. Sorry.
She'll be reading that new book here in a minute.
What's that?
That new book called 50 Yards to the Outhouse by Willie Make It, illustrated by Betty Won't.
What the? Say that again. Wait, what?
I said it's that new book that came out.
Yeah.
It's called 50 Yards to the Outhouse,
Okay.
illustrated by Willie Make It. By Willie Make It, illustrated by Betty Won't.
I don't know how y'all come up with this stuff, but it's so good. Oh my goodness, that's great. Oh my.
It could be bad. It could be that other new book,
What's the other new book?
The Yellow Stream by I.P. Daly.
Do you just come up with these in your head, or is it something that you've been saying for a long time?
Well, a lot of it I've been saying for a pretty good while, but you got to keep in mind I'm a retired cop and I'm a former truck driver, so.
Oh gosh, yeah. Okay. You come up with all kinds of stuff.
You see and hear everything out there on the road.
I bet. Trisha's dying. She's like literally laughing. So. And then she's got this one too.
I do have a funny truck driver story, though.
Oh, okay. Should we tell this story and then call it? Because I've got to eat some dinner or supper.
Oh, yeah.
Is it called supper at this time? I got to remember.
I was tag team driving with this one old feller.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm not saying no harm in nobody. He was pumping gas, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna go inside the Subway and get a sub. I said, I'm getting hungry, and he said, okay. He said, if I'm not here when you get back, he said, just sit down in the truck. He said, I'll be back directly.
Okay.
I said, okay. Well, our truck ran so quiet, I didn't know he'd left the darn thing running.
Oh.
Well, on the truck, it's got what we call VORAD. VORAD will alert you if you get too close to the yellow line or if you get too close to the white line.
Okay. Okay.
And if you get too close, it'll go to beeping and vibrating the seat,
Oh.
which means, the truck thinks you're falling asleep and it'll try to, jar you back awake.
Right.
Well, if you're running down the interstate, it's got this big old sensor on the front bumper. And if you get too close to a vehicle, it will slow you down to 2 to 3 mile under their speed to keep you from running over top of them.
Oh, wow.
And if anything gets too close to you, it will alert you and, say something. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sitting there eating this sandwich, paying, the world no mind, had the
Yeah.
windows down, had no idea the truck was idling. And I see this big dark shadow come in front of the truck. Well, first thing I'm thinking, the truck in front of us that was getting fuel was backing up.
Okay.
So I thought we was fixing to get hit.
Oh.
About that time, the VORAD goes to screaming, object too close, object too close, object too close. So I dive into the floorboard thinking we're going to get hit.
Yeah.
And then I didn't hear our brakes. I didn't hear nothing. All of a sudden, it's still screaming, object too close. Well, I go to peeping up over the dash trying to see what's going on. There's a lady standing there with 8 bags that she had bought in her hands from inside the truck stop. And if this lady didn't go 450 pound on the hoof, she wouldn't go an ounce. She was set the VORAD off on the truck.
That's so sad. Oh
Honestly, if she would have got out on the dance floor, the band would have skipped.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, Donna.
If she'd have gained 3 more ounces, she'd have got her own congressman.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's how big this gal was.
And
no
she
joke.
really made the sensor go off. That's
She
crazy.
set the sensor off.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
When I seen what was going on, I instantly cracked up. She was trying to figure out who was laughing. So I crawled back up in the sleeper and was laying there a horse laughing.
Oh my goodness. That's
no joke.
Oh my God. So crazy. Well, Donna, you missed some good stories, so hopefully you'll be able to catch us next Thursday. We might be doing Tuesday. We'll convene on that. We'll have to talk about that.
Off the hour, we'll cuss and discuss.
Yes. But yeah. Well, I tell you what, it's been a blast, and I love hearing stories. Yeah. So, and I love your grandpa's tales. It was good.
And I appreciate you for joining in and doing this show together. Yep. I couldn't have found nobody else no better.
Thank you. I appreciate that much.
You were the perfect fit.
Thank you. And you know what? We always had a good time anyway on the NCA show.
Oh yeah.
So it's okay, Donna. Trust me, we've got plenty of grandpa stories.
And plus, after this, we wind this up. She can hit the rewind button and start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Just fast forward through the technical difficulties.
So, Donna, we had some gremlins that affected Robert's computer and he couldn't hear. We couldn't see him. It was quite the night of gremlins in the computers. So, but yeah, you can definitely rewatch. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to get myself going because I gotta eat. I haven't even had dinner yet.
Bless your heart.
So we send our set our handles and how people can find us and everything. And and if everybody wants to know too, that's watching, Donna Copus is on my Coven of Curiosities. She is my guest co-host, and she's kind of been staying a regular. So I might have to just keep her as a co-host and take off that guest on there.
There you go. Fine choice.
Yes.
Well, we'll let our video take us out of here, and we'll call it a night. Thank you, everybody. Come back and see us.
Yes.
And as always, be good, behave, and be pretty. And bicycle.
Bicycle. I love that.
Sitting on the porch as the evening fades, old man in the shadows with stories that invade. The wind howls a tune like a ghostly call. He leans in close, says you'll hear their thrall. Legends of the night, of things unexplained in these haunted hills where sanity's strained. He whispers soft warnings, his eyes aglow. The things that you seek are the things you don't know. Oh, the hills are alive with shadows and dread, strange whispers in the night, like voices of the dead. Bigfoot in the thickets, dogmen on the prowl. When the darkness settles in, hear the monsters howl. He talks of old legends of foul flickering lights, mischief in the moonbeam on those restless nights. The dogman's howling a sound that chills the bone, with claws like daggers it prowls alone. And Bigfoot's shadow towering and fierce, a creature of the wild, making wanderers pierce through the foggy abyss where they shouldn't tread, knowing not all stories are merely in your